Crawling Along the Furrow, written by Lee Choon-hee, illustrated by Park Chol-min. It was the night before Hangawi, the Korean Thanksgiving Day. Gi-dong's family living on an island got together and made the traditional rice cake, songpyeon. When Gi-dong reached out his hand to make songpyeon, Mom roughly pushed it away because he had a boil on it. "Why don't you go over there and play?"
Why do you hate me without a reason?
Gi-dong became angry and ran out of the house. As he passed by the citron field, the cotton field, and then the rice field by the entrance of the village, Gi-dong could see Il-nam lying on his face in the area where some of the rice had already been cropped.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Il-nam, who was surprised, jumped at the unexpected voice. Il-nam whispered to Gi-dong as he scratched his head covered with boils.
My grandma said that the boils would disappear when you crawl along the furrow naked. What a lie! It's true. My brother got better after he did that. Really? Yep, he's completely fine now.
After staring at Gi-dong's face for a while, Il-nam said,
Uh-oh, you've got boils on your face too. I think you'd better join me. No way!
Il-nam was so persistent that Gi-dong finally had to take off his shirt.
Take off your pants too. I said no. Well, if you don't want to get better, it's up to you. Well, okay then. Let's take them off at the same time. But you must not tell anyone.
The moonlight lit up the boys' naked bodies.
Wow, your willy is so big. Ouch!
Gi-dong let out a painful screech when Il-nam flipped his willy.
I think you've got boils there too. No!
Gi-dong shouted back. The naked boys lay flat on the furrow. As the mud touched his bare skin, Gi-dong made a fuss because of its coldness.
You'll get used to it soon.
Il-nam tried to talk like an adult and kept on crawling. After a while, Gi-dong became bored and wanted to play.
Whiz! The speedy eagle flying in the sky!
Gi-dong stood up with his arms open to look like an eagle.
I am the strongest elephant! Do-do-do!
Il-nam moved his body to look like an elephant. The shadows of an eagle and an elephant were cast under the moonlight.
Roar! Get out of the way! The king of all animals, the lion is coming! Woo!
Suddenly, Tae-soo appeared at the border of the rice field. Gi-dong and Il-nam ran away to hide themselves behind the rice stack.
Playing without me, huh?
Shouted Tae-soo as he came running along the rice ridge.
Hey, what are you two doing all naked?
Tae-soo took a step backward out of shock.
We were only trying to cure our boils. Why? What are you talking about?
Il-nam began telling Tae-soo what he had heard from his grandma. Then, Tae-soo suddenly started taking off his clothes.
Hey, you don't have boils. Just wait and see. Look, can you see this?
Tae-soo showed his clean chest without any boils. Gidong and the boys all began crawling along the furrow again. After having crawled for a while, Tae-soo quietly pressed the mud into a ball and threw it at Gidong. Gidong was not going to just sit back and take the sudden attack, so he quickly reacted by throwing back a mud ball.
Stop playing around and crawl again. Hurry up.
Il-nam urged as he continued to crawl along the furrow, soaked in sweat.
Here's one for you.
As Tae-soo threw a hard-pressed mud ball at Il-nam also threw one back at Tae-soo. There were mud balls flying around everywhere. The children were giggling, splashing around here and there. Gidong was sliding, falling, and having so much fun, and then took some rice straw and tied it around his waist like a skirt.
I am the chief of the Indians. I am the muddy goblin.
Il-nam smeared mud on his face, and Tae-soo shook his behind. The children, completely covered with mud, stepped back and forth, pushed and pulled each other, and happily danced together on the slippery, sticky, and muddy rice field. The dance festival was reaching its climax.
Snake!
Gidong suddenly screamed.
Where? Where?
Tae-soo carefully approached the spot Gidong was pointing at.
It's just a mudfish.
Tae-soo threw a big mudfish at Gidong.
Let's catch mudfish!
At Tae-soo's word, the boys started to catch mudfish. As they dug up the rice field, fat mudfish wriggled here and there. The boys could no longer remember anything about the boils or crawling along the furrow. The moon, so clear as if it had washed its face, played in the sea, and the boys who finished taking their bath in the sea made a campfire and grilled the mudfish. The white smoke quietly spread across the evening sky.